In question 8, the problem statement says XY is a line parallel to side BC of a triangle ABC. So here I've drawn a figure with triangle ABC and a line parallel to BC which intersects AB and AC at X and Y. Then the problem says if BE is parallel to AC and CF is parallel to AB. So let's draw BE parallel to AC like this. So BE is parallel to AC and CF is parallel to AB, this side, or BA. If these lines meet XY at E and F respectively, so they meet at E and F respectively, we have to show that the area of triangle ABE is equal to the area of triangle ACF. So let's highlight these two triangles. Area of triangle ABE, so ABE would be this triangle ABE. This triangle has the same area as ACF, this triangle here. So this is what we have to show. It's a really interesting problem, so follow through the solution carefully because it may be a little bit tricky for for some students. So we are going to prove the equality of these areas of ABE and ACF in 3 steps. In the first step, we will show that the area of triangle ABE, this triangle, is half of the area of the parallelogram EBCY. This is because they are on the same base EB, and between the same parallels EB and AC. In the second step, we are going to show that the area of triangle ACF, this triangle, is half of the area of the parallelogram FCBX, because these this triangle and parallelogram are on the same base FC and they are between the same parallels FC and AB. And finally, in the third step, we are going to show that the areas of these two parallelograms that we considered, their areas are equal because they are on the same base BC and they are between the same parallels BC and EF. So if the areas of these two parallelograms are equal, then the areas of the triangles, which are halves of the corresponding parallelograms, the areas of these triangles will also be equal. So this is the outline of the proof that we're going to do. Now let's write out the steps properly. First, let's write the basic observation that the quadrilateral EBCY, this quadrilateral, and the quadrilateral FCBX, which is this quadrilateral, both of these quadrilaterals are parallelograms because for both of these quadrilaterals the opposite sides are parallel because of what's given to us and by the way we have constructed the various lines and rays. Okay, now in the first step we said that we are going to compare the areas of triangle ABE and the parallelogram EBCY, and we can see that these figures are on the same base EB. So let's write this. So triangle ABE and the parallelogram EBCY, they are on the same base. The same base is EB and they are between the same parallels. And what are those parallels? So the same parallels are EB and AC. So this means that the area of the triangle will be half of the area of the parallelogram. So we can write area of ABE is half of the area of EBCY. So that's step 1. Now in step 2, we said that we will compare the area of triangle ACF and of the parallelogram FCBX, and once again we can see that the area of the triangle is half of the area of the parallelogram because triangle ACF and the parallelogram FCBX, they are on the same base The same base in this case is FC, so same base FC, and they are between the same parallels, and the same parallels are FC and AB. And because of this, the area of triangle ACF, so area of ACF is equal to half of the area of the parallelogram FCBX. Okay, now finally let's come to step 3. Let's make some space to write step 3. So I'm going to move this text to this side, and here now we're going to write step 3. So in step 3, we said that we will compare the parallelograms EBCY and FCBX. So let's do that. So EBCY and FCBX, these two parallelograms are on the same base, and the same base is BC. Observe that carefully. And they are between the same parallel as well. So between the same parallels, and the same parallels are BC and EF. So BC and EF, and this means that their areas are equal. So the area of EBCY is the same as the area of FCBX. All right, this is awesome. We have written 3 relations. The first one is that the area of ABE is half of the area of EBCY. So let's let's see that relation again. Area of ABE is half of the area of EBCY. In the second step, we have found that the area of ACF is half of the area of FCBX. And then finally in the third step, we have found that the areas of the two parallelograms are equal. So EBCY and FCBX have equal areas. From these 3 relations, we can now easily conclude that the areas of ABE and ACF must be equal. So we can now conclude that the area of ABE is equal to the area of ACF. So this is what we had to prove, and this completes our proof of question number 8.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.